Hi, this is Vivian with TrainerTainment bringing you Think Tank Thursday. So today we're going to be talking about 2024 promotions and marketing and prospecting. Who are you going to be calling on for this first quarter? All that is coming up next on Think Tank Thursday. But first, let's thank our 2024 sponsors, Semnox, Roller Software, Delta Strike, Expert Hosiery, and Embed. We couldn't do these think tanks without them, so thank you. And if you want to be a sponsor or want to be featured, please give us a call or you can email me at vivian@trainertainment.net. So today we're going to give you just a little overview for quarter one and what you should be concentrating on, things that are really important for family entertainment centers to really focus on and plan out. So last year we talked about doing your Taste of the Holidays. We talked about Christmas in July, all those fun events. This year I'm encouraging our centers to include a spring showcase event. This is going to be really, really important for educational. You could do it by industry. You could do an event where it includes schools, PTA leaders, educators, principals, things like that, because right now is the time to really start thinking about who you're going to bring in for those trips during spring and early summer. So it could be field trips, it could be summer camps, it could be end of the year parties and end of the year celebrations, award ceremonies, all those things. It is the time right now to really get them in the door. So hold a spring showcase where you're showing your center. If they haven't been there, it's a great way to show them your venue, do a tour, have some tastings. And you could do this by industry as well. It does not have to be education. It could be other types of industries. Our centers had really a great success with the Taste of the Holidays event. So that's why I'm really encouraging this year to do 3 events, one in the spring. Then you can move over to July and do your Christmas in July event. Plan it out now, along with your Taste of the Holidays. Taste of the Holidays was a fantastic event that most of our clients did, and they had a great success with it. So if you want to find out more about those, you can always email me at vivian@trainertainment. I'll give you some more ideas on those. But let's focus on this first quarter and all the things that we're going to be talking about. So this year, January, remember about your holiday party follow-ups, making sure that we're calling on all the companies that had those events with us in December, and those that didn't. It's a great way to either thank them for coming or talk to them about future bookings. A lot of them are retail locations or other FECs, restaurants, those kind of retail locations that were not able to get together and have those holiday parties. Well, January is a perfect month for them to come in. So give them a call, have them on your top 10 list, assure that you're this week starting to list those out there. If you have a Google Maps that your company has created, go through the Google Maps, make sure that other centers, you're not missing anybody in the retail, go to the big box stores. Home Depot's a really great one, grocery stores, all those kind of places. They have a hard time participating and having their events in the busiest month, which is December for them. So make sure that you're giving them a call and having them come out and hopefully have a nice event celebration on January in your center. So January is the perfect time for you to call on Girl Scouts and school events. Don't forget those. There's, again, a lot of things going on towards the end of the school year, and school field trips, end of the year parties, graduation events, as well as calling and reaching out to Girl Scout and Boy Scout organizations. This is a great way to ensure that your center is starting to get really, really full and busy during those spring months. Again, making sure that we are following up with the leads that we have, but also go through your list. Make sure that you are calling on people that have already been at your center and giving them a call to have them come back, do another tour, book early, start some promotions, some really fun little things that you could do with them. Also, corporate outreach. It is a time to identify any of your potential corporate clients for team building events. So if your center doesn't do team building events, think about doing something that you can bring in specific teams. It is a great way to bring in those corporate clients. Again, showcasing the team building events this month, as well as making sure that you have that package ready, have your flyers ready, add them to your top 10 list, schedule those follow-up meetings, call anybody that had been in last year or in the previous years, those past group outreach. It's a great time to do this now, and just thank them for being a customer of yours. Moving on to February. February, gosh, we've got so many things going on in February. We've got the spring break promotions that are going to be a lot of fun, making sure that you guys are booked for spring break events. Call your YMCAs, Boy Scouts, girls clubs, daycares, any spring break groupings that you may have had last year, to bring them back in. I know a lot of daycares do have different field trips and things that they do offer for their spring break. So making sure that you are contacting daycares in your area is a great way to assure that you have the schools and youth groups covered there. February is also a great time to partner up with any sports clubs. If you haven't done so already, reaching out to local sports clubs, soccer, baseball, all of those. It's a basketball. It's great for collaboration. Go out to your big, public parks, see who's out there, meet some of those coaches, talk to them, meet some of the parents, ask the parents that are coming to your center where their kids play soccer, where they go to baseball, and all those things. It is a great space. If you have space on there, you could offer meeting space for the teams, planning sessions, event partnerships, all those things. So don't forget about your sports clubs. And here we go with our spring showcase. Our spring showcase should be run just like you did Taste of the Holidays, or even Christmas in July. Make it a really great tour, showcase your facility. This is really great for, like I said, you could do this by industry, or you can do this as a corporate event. Do tours, do highlight your field trips or your fundraisers. You could highlight your meeting rooms, making sure that you're utilizing any displays by having some pictures of these events that you're having at your center. Include some tastings of some great and delicious food that you guys have. It could just be snacks. It could be some great cocktails if you have cocktails. But don't forget about scheduling this spring showcase early on, making sure that you're using your 30, 60, 90 promotions plan to just make sure that everything is taken care of. So when that event it starts to happen, you don't leave anything out. A well-planned event is really planned at least 90 days in advance. So take advantage of this time. It may be a little slower in your center right now. It's a perfect time to plan. So when March rolls around, we've got a lot of things going on in March. Make sure that you are calling and being prepared for the April tax season in March, making sure that we are adding our tax professionals to our top 10 list, create tailored packages, making sure that you are doing some really good outreach to those H&R blocks and other types of tax offices in your area. Give them a call. I'm sure that they would love to have a little celebration, little letting down your hair and having a good time. So go ahead and add those to your top 10 list. Also, Chamber of Commerce engagement. When was the last time you went to a chamber event? I know that people have it on their list of things to do. It is time consuming, but getting involved in Chamber of Commerce events and subcommittees. Don't forget about all those little committees that those chambers have. It is a great way to become an expert in whatever it is that you are interested in. And this is as a sales professional. So if my background had to do with, some kind of education, I might want to get involved in the education committee. the education committee puts on these great events for the local school board and principals breakfasts and things like that. They also have tabling events during these great breakfasts and lunches that they have for these the principals breakfast. So it is a great way to get involved in making sure that we have a good representation from our centers in these lunches and breakfasts are a great way to meet other people in your community. Get involved in those subcommittees. Next, we have reunion bookings. There are so many reunions, class reunions going on all the time. Typically you'll see them in bigger type of event venues such as hotels and things like that, but they will typically have a reunion, and sometime during that weekend they'll have a cocktail hour. They'll also have a family night. So making sure that you are connecting with these hotels, that you are connecting with these reunion committees, it's a great way to be able to reach out to them and offer packages that they can bring in their entire family to have a great time at your center. So here's a tip for you on reunions. Go through your Facebook pages and start looking and researching the different high schools in your area. Type that in there and use the word reunion, and I guarantee you will find a bunch of class reunions of pages that people have put together for reunions that will be coming up this summer or sometime in the spring. Depending on where you are located, they typically tend to be early summer or sometimes even late summer. So just take a look at and see what is happening with reunions in your area. Again, it could be high school reunions. Look and see at the college level as well. I've even had some class reunions from junior high schools that I've put together. So go through, and again, takes a little bit of time for research, but it will be totally worth it. Have you attended your local community events? Did you put together your street teams already? This is a great time to make sure that you are training whoever is going to be going out to those street teams. It is really, really important that they know what they're doing during those events, what they're collecting, what kind of data. Are you doing some kind of promotion? Are you having fun and games at those events? Make sure that you're branded, a tent with a big logo on it, or tablecloth. It could just be your tablecloth on your 6-foot long table, a game, spin to win. Have them enter a contest, give away a birthday party. There are so many different things that you can do in those community events to assure that you start building relationships with those parents. Don't forget about discussing birthday parties and bringing fun little things for the kids to do, coloring pages. It could be branded. It could be a very just small little activity, but that's something that engages the kids. And also giveaways. That's also a great promotional thing to do during these community type events. So in our Reach calendar for 2024, don't forget about Birthday Club. If you do not have a birthday club, this is the perfect time to get one started. It is a great way to collect data for your center with families. It utilizes the parent email on there, but you could also include them in different promotions. Have them come into your center, do a little giveaway for their birthday, a little gift that you give them when they come in. I think that's a great way to involve and have the parents come in with their kids. Free bowl, it could be free shoes on their birthday. Depending on your center, there's a lot of different things that you could do for that. We also have National Pizza Week. Make sure that you are taking a look at that Reach calendar. Every month is chock full of things and fun little holidays. We have February again. For February, we've got Valentine's Day, we've got Fat Tuesday, and Super Bowl Sunday. You're going to have a lot of fun coming up with a lot of little events for those months. Then March, we have Easter this year on Sunday, March 31st. Breakfast with the Easter Bunny is a really fun activity to do as an event at your center. So if you haven't done so already, this is a great time to do it now. Buy the Reach calendar, buy the Ultimate Sales Planner. It is full of information, marketing tips, and things that you can have for your center. Start really planning out 2024. and I will see you for Q2. Thank you for joining us. This is Vivian Conterio for TrainerTainment.
Bookings is a cloud-based e-commerce solution that allows you to accept online reservations from parties and groups 24/7. The Bookings checkout will link directly from your website. Your guests will be able to view all of your available party options, as well as the dates and times available for the party or event. Bookings is also optimized for any tablet or mobile device as well. You'll never miss an opportunity to accommodate all your guests' needs by offering add-ons and extras. In the dashboard, you have the option of viewing all parties by day or in week view. The intuitive menus will guide you through creating a party platform that fits your operational needs. From setting up multiple packages, upselling through add-ons, and managing event areas, we've got you covered.